I'm in Walmart in the electronics department. Shout out to Island. I was able to get the G6 Play on Boost Mobile. What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and y'all already know. I picked up the Motorola G6 Play last night. Picked up the Boost variant last night from Walmart. I wanted to do an unboxing, but things didn't go like I wanted, so I'm just bringing y'all my first impressions video. I'm just gonna let y'all know it's the best deal on the internet, especially this Boost version. Last night I went into Walmart. They had the Verizon version and the Boost version. The Verizon version was $129.99. The Boost version was $79.99. So I copped the Boost version. It didn't matter to me what I got, Verizon or Boost. I just went with the cheaper price because a lot of times with these budget devices like these that's on sale with these prepaid carriers, I might pick them up and put them on Wi-Fi and test them out. So I didn't really know, I just picked up the cheaper device. It came in that orange Boost Mobile packaging. So I picked it up and brought it home or whatever. Man, when I broke this thing out the box, when I first broke it out the box, when I took off the orange Boost Mobile packaging and realized that inside a Boost Mobile packaging is just the Motorola box. That was really dope to me, because Verizon, it was just like a Verizon prepaid box, but Boost had it in a Boost prepaid box. But if you open that box, you open another box to the Motorola box, the G6 Play box. So I was like, oh, that's dope. That's definitely that was just nice, and I think that's tasteful. I like that. Getting the Motorola box inside the Boost box, that was surprising. I really liked it. And so inside the Motorola box, you're gonna get a micro USB, because yeah, this is a micro USB device. A lot of times I hold that against phones, but it is what it is. $79.99. It's a 2018 Moto. Getting some Moto Love in 2018 for $80. You can't knock a micro USB. So it was the micro USB cable, free case, adapter, the books, and the normal stuff. And it was nice that it came with a free case, because it's definitely a fingerprint magnet, but it's definitely a good looking phone. And I mean, feel good in the hand phone. I'm telling you, like, this phone feels really premium. It's got a little heft to it. It's got a little weight to it. It feels really premium in your hand. Like, it's a little thicker. It's the back, I'm sure it's some type of plastic, but for real, honestly, it feels like glass. Really nice looking phone for $80. It was so nice looking, and it felt so good in the hand. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do something I don't normally do. I went to boostmobile.com and straight hooked the phone up. $35 plan got me 6 gigs. Talk, text, and 6 gigs of data for the month. Even though I'm mostly gonna be on Wi-Fi, but I was like, when I seen how nice it was, I was like, man, I really got to just really go all the way through with this review. I'm about to spend this 30. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm at what, $115 for a Moto G6. I mean, come on now, you can't beat that. A Moto G6 Play. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? This is a taste of what the Moto G6 is going to be, and it hasn't even dropped yet. You know what I mean? So I'm like, this is definitely a win. So I took it. I set them like, damn, this thing is nice. I'm going to go ahead and set it up. I set it up. 720 display, but the display on this thing is not bad. I mean, I've had budget phones with 720 displays, and I've had budget phones with 1080 displays. This display is the best 720 HD display that I have seen on a budget phone, or any phone period. It's a great 720 display. It's not the brightest or the most, the highest resolution, of course, but I mean, it's not hard on my eyes. And guys, your boy is a Samsung fanboy, so I got a Note 8 and a Samsung S9. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at good displays all the time. I'm looking at beautiful displays, and this I've been able to look at this. You know, most of the times I buy these little devices like this, I don't even want to look at them. You know, but this not bad. It's like, you know how people that buy One Pluses, they say 1080 AMOLED looks great. Well, I bash it a little bit, buy 1080, da 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 da. But I mean, shit, this 720 display is not AMOLED or anything. It's a matter of fact. Let me go over the specs of this device. This display is a 5.7-inch TFT HD touchscreen display. Good display. I'm telling you, I'm sold on this display. It's really good. Now let's just go through some specs. I got them pulled up right here on the device. You're getting a 4,000 milliamp battery. 4,000 milliamps. Think about that. This is a go-to backup phone, whatever you need to do. If you just need a phone per year, $115, that you already got a month of service on a decent phone. 4,000 milliamps is nothing. This phone shit. I mean, I never charged this phone. I've been using this phone all night, setting this phone up all night. Never charged the phone. I'm getting under like down to 15% now, but I never charged the phone. So I already know battery life is about to be a beast. And that's probably that's why this phone is a little thick and has a little heft to it. But I like that. It made it feel very premium in the hand. And the Verizon edition had Verizon on the back. This is a clean G6 Play. Boost didn't do nothing to it. I mean, they added that apps and things, but they ain't put no tramp stamp on it. You getting 2 gigs of RAM. You getting this 16 gigs of memory on board, but it's expandable up to 128 gigs. So, you know what I'm saying? Really, you can't knock that. And the 2 gigs of RAM, I'm telling you, it's operating decent for me. It's definitely operating decent. I've been using this thing all night. Since I bought it, I've been messing with it, and I ain't had no real problems with it at all. 1.4 gigahertz quad core processor, getting Android Oreo out the box. You know what I'm saying? You definitely get Android Oreo. And Motorola, I know this phone will probably definitely get Android P before any of my Samsung devices get it. I mean, you still getting a headphone jack. Still got the headphone jack on deck. What else we got going on here? 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front facing camera, and the rear camera is not that bad. And the shutter speed, I mean, most budget phones have horrible shutter speed. The shutter speed on this phone is not, it's decent. It's decent. I mean, I'm really having a good experience for the little bit of money that I paid for this phone, for real. As you can see, it's an 18:9 display now. Let me get it cut on so you guys can see it. 18:9 or whatever. You can see it's got the front facing flash on there. And I think this is so slick. The Motorola M, that's really the fingerprint scan. And as you can see, it's got the fake out dual camera setup with a camera and a flash or whatever. But really good looking device. Really solid budget device right here. This is probably the best deal right now on the device. So if you're looking for a second device, a device just to play with, whatever, you getting 4,000 milliamp battery, you're getting that 18:9 ratio. The screen is looking better than any 720 screen on the budget device. I mean, this is definitely looking like one of the budget devices of the year, especially on Boost, because I spent $80 on the phone, $35 for service, about $115. You can't beat this with a stick. Like I said, 2 gigs of RAM. So far, it's been performing. I've been installing stuff. I haven't hooked it to the charger yet. Battery life is going to be a beast. It's definitely going to be something like you can just charge and just, especially if it's a second phone, I'm sure it'll be charged for days, because I've been using it all night, man. But yeah, G6 Play, definitely a nice budget device, definitely a nice backup device, or a good first device for your kids, or however you want to do it. Something for a YouTube review, you want to check it out like me. It was so nice when I pulled it out the box. I swear I did not I wasn't thinking about getting any boost service, but once I seen, I was like, man, I'm going to get this thing cut on and really like go completely through with the review. So this is just a small first impressions. I'm gonna do some battery life stuff. I'm gonna do some camera stuff, and we definitely gonna get into it. But this is your man BG Tech Life. Follow me on Instagram, BG Tech Life. I'm out. Peace.